Yo guys, what up? Me, Patrick Levar, back again with a unscheduled live stream. We're just basically I'm editing up my reels in CapCut here. And I just wanted to go on live for a couple of minutes here. Well, not for a couple minutes, maybe 20 minutes or so. But anyways, I just cut out one reel here. Recently, I've been shooting a lot of reels just because it's fun. It's getting me back into filmmaking and making content. I've been using my Canon EOS M, which actually has this really cool option on it that allows me to record 2-second, 4 seconds, or 8-second clips right inside of the camera, and it automatically stitches them together. So it's basically making a reel inside of the camera natively. And don't forget, this camera is like 12 years old. This camera was before Instagram reels and reels were a thing, but it's basically like a video stitching type thing. So any of you guys who do have a Canon, let me quickly show you the settings here. If I click on this, if you go, you have to make sure you're in the video tab. If you're in the video tab, you can click right here, and inside there is this here video snapshot. When you enable it, and right here at the bottom, it says 2-second movie. So when I go to album setting, I can create a new album. It's going to save it inside that album. And then it's going to basically make a 2-second video, and then record again, 2-second video, record again, 2-second video. And they're all connected together. So really cool, really rocks. So it's been helping me literally like make reels. Oh, like you can see at the bottom there. Hang on, let me go back there. You can see on the bottom that little graph right there. That's the 2 seconds. So when I hit record, it goes, and then it's set up for the next one. I just record my next shot, and just continue on like that, making reels. So I've been utilizing that a lot just because changing it up, filming with my old camera. It's really fun. It's interchangeable lenses on here. I got the Pro Mist filter. This is the camera that I'm using right now. So I just cracked out one reel really fast here. Again, using this system here, you can see like it's made everything horizontal, but I just have to rotate it. And this is, again, just hitting record, and it's already embedded. So it's making it extremely easy to make reels. So what I did is I brought it in here, basically rotated it and sized it up. Let me go to video. There it is. Rotated up, scaled it up to 180, and then I basically rotated it to -90. So it works out pretty nice. And then if I go ahead and hit play, added some wind over it, added some rain effects. So that is basically what I made. If I minus everything that I added, so if we mute this, and mute this, and just play, and actually even mute the color grade, this is basically straight out of camera. Again, on straight out of camera, I do have a profile that allows me to add a little bit of like a type of color grade to it that I built inside of the actual camera. So it works out pretty nice. So this is just raw, straight out of camera. So even just raw, straight out of camera is not bad, especially with my built-in color grade inside of it already. I really like it. It works out really nice. And then if I add the color grade that I just put on top here, now the color grade that I'm using, I basically just threw on a LUT. And I can't remember what LUT I used. It's probably one of my older free LUTs that I had got. Let's see if we can go to, actually, that was the text. Here it is. I didn't even mute the LUT. So that time it was, this is what it looks like without the LUT. It's still very close because, again, that's without the LUT, and that's, no, it's not. That's still with the text. Hang on, where is it? Enhancements, adjustments. Here it is. That's without the LUT. This is basically raw out of camera. And it doesn't, I mean, still, it looks pretty good as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't look that bad. And then I turned on the LUT. And again, the LUT that I'm using is a free LUT, actually a Blade Runner 2049 Vibrant LUT that I had here, and I threw that on there. And then pretty much that's it. I've already exposed it in camera the way I wanted it to be nice, dark, and moody. It was rainy, cloudy day, so I kind of, brought the exposure down, underexposed everything. And that's pretty much the clip. And then I added in the music. Let's do the sound effects first. Then I added in this light rain effect on top. And then I saw that the wind was blowing, added some wind on here. just subtle. Right? Hang on. Actually, that was wooden. I keep minusing it. Let's try it again. Here you go. And that's with everything together. So that's with the wind, the rain, color grade. Then I put my text on here, Streets of Japan, and then I put the date. Super quick and easy. So matter of fact, I'm going to do another one for you guys really fast while we're here. Let's go ahead and close this one up. I'm going to open up a new project. I'm going to go to import the reel that I want. Hopefully I can do this before my daughter and my wife get back home from the store. Open up this file. And let's see here. I had a Game Boy Color one yesterday. I did. Let's do the dinner we ate yesterday. I'm going to do dinner. This is what it looks like straight out of camera. And it's all wrong. So what I do is I drag it in. And then I already knew I shot a couple of shots. So it told me that it's going to be about 12 seconds, which is good. I'm going to click on the clip. I go up here to scale. I go to 180. Oh, sorry, guys. You can't even see the screen there. I keep forgetting to switch over. Alrighty. So let me back up. Let me back up just to show you guys what I did. I dragged it in here. Once we got it inside here, I dragged it to my timeline, clicked on the clip, went over here to go to 180 on scale. And then from there, again, why do I keep changing the, dang it. I know what the problem is. I keep hitting, hang on, let's stop. This is the problem of going live. You got to solve problems live. I recently added shortcuts in OBS. I just figured this out how to do this today. So on my number pad, I can go 1, I can go 2, I can go 3, or I can go 4. But I keep forgetting that I use this same number pad for writing in numbers. So I'm going to have to change these shortcuts to the top 1, 2, and 3. So I'm sorry, guys, that I keep doing that. I got to remember not to do that. Let's go back. Number pad 2. Okay, I got my scale at 180. I'm going to do a rotation at minus 90. Enter. Okay, then we come down to ratio. Take this ratio and we're going to make it 9:16. Okay, good. We got 9:16. So there it is. Go ahead and play it back. If you hit the home key, it starts at the beginning. We had tempura yesterday and noodles. Super yummy, super nummy. Right. All right, boom. So that's what I got there. Now, typically with food, I try to shy away from trying to do a color grade on it too heavily, especially when you have food involved. You don't want the food to look like all weirded out and stuff like that as far as colors. But if I was one, let me see if what kind of LUTs we can have. I go to adjustments really quickly here, slap on. Let me see and just kind of scroll through. I don't want nothing that's going to change the colors too erratically. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking I might even like just maybe even use my Kodak Warm V300, V3200, or my Fuji Extra. These are basically real film stocks here. I think I'm going to use this one here. It just gives a nice little fade, soft tone to it. Nothing too erratic or crazy, especially with when there's food involved. Okay. Boom. Boom. And see, it's so easy now that the reel is already made and constructed in camera. So literally with this one, in this case, all I would do is add some music. And sometimes what I'm doing, since if you upload to Instagram, of course, and you take that music from Instagram and then take it and upload it to YouTube, you're going to get a copyright flag on it. So what I've been doing now is most of the music that's on Instagram is also on YouTube, but you technically have to embed it in YouTube. You can't just take a copy of it with the music and then upload it. You'll get a copyright. So something like this, where I kind of don't know the vibe or the music, I would just leave it like this and then import it into Instagram, natively add the music there, import it into YouTube. And most of the time I can find the exact same song. If you search, you'll find the exact same song and then just kind of place it where it's going to be at. And then boom, that's it. You'll be ready to go. So all I would do on here is probably add my text. And again, I'm going to bring that in, my default text. And then I'm going to go food of Japan in this one, in this case here. So it's not necessarily the streets. Food of Japan. Like that. And then I have a certain font that I've been using, either Arial or I've been using this Hudson Bold. I'm going to use the Arial. Then I bring it down to 10 on the size, leave it dead center. And then sometimes what I'll do is go ahead and copy, paste, and then take the bottom one, drag it down. I can click on it. Come on, click on it. Really? CapCut. Work with me. There we go. And then this one, I will just change it to the date. You know, this is basically, you don't really have to do this, but it's something I just like to do. I'll go 4. We'll say this one for tomorrow, 17.23. Okay, boom. And then there it is. And then what I typically like to do is just leave the date and the text all the way across it like that. Now on this one, I didn't, I could cut this one here to try to loop it if I wanted it to loop, but matter of fact, I think I will. I'm going to cut the beginning portion where we're showing the chopsticks. Okay. So I'm going to go to exactly right there, press Control B. Then I'm going to drag it to the end, which I grab the text within, and then I'm going to cut it in half again. And then I'm going to take this front part and then drag it back. And let's go ahead and put these guys back. So now it will loop seamlessly, kind of seamlessly, because the audio is not looping. But then it'll go, and then it'll go, and then if you hit play again, boom, it loops seamlessly, right? That just kind of helps bump up your average view duration a little bit too. So pretty much that is all I will do to this one. I'm not going to stabilize it because I like it the handheld look. I like the handheld style on this one. So I will just leave it just like this and export it. That'll be it. Next thing, you just come up here to export. And then from there, boom, select your folder. And for me, boom, I'm going to go here and I'll go to 15, which will be tomorrow's. And I keep all these settings stock, 30 FPS, and then hit export and let it export. Now, if you have a TikTok account, you can natively upload straight to TikTok right here. If you look here, it says post to TikTok. I do have a TikTok, so typically I will post straight to TikTok and then, open up the folder and then import it into YouTube and into IG, so like that. So quickly, guys, I just wanted to jump on, trying out the new settings here, the new quick keys in the webcast, and just basically wanted to jump on. So hope you guys enjoy. Got a lot more stuff coming up here. I've been working fiercely and hard on my other channels. I got lots of other channels. This channel here is I will still be posting to it, but unfortunately it is not my main channel anymore. I'm focusing more on content creation as far as like how to do it, everything, whatever you want to do, podcasting, whatever you're into, you can do it with a cell phone and, start your content creation journey. So I'm focusing more on that with my other new channel, MCC, Mobile Content Creators. And of course, I have my Blender channel, which I'm also One Polygon with me. I'm doing a lot of Blender stuff there. Then I have One Frame with me, which I'm doing photography stuff there. So I basically, everything that was all together on this one channel is now being split up into separate channels, because honestly, I'm just bored with this channel. This channel is not doing it for me anymore, the vibe. I still love everybody here. I'll still continue to post here. I'm going to go a lot more live, a lot more doing the process, making stuff, how I make it, editing sessions and stuff like that. But I'm going to be sending out a lot of the material out to my other channels. So hope you guys enjoy. Patrick Levar, keep filming. It's the only way to get better. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Number 4, Notepad 4.